Hello there everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar alignment. In the last episode we finished taking a lot of the Greater Maldrude territory over on this side of the galaxy. They do have a few planets set up down here. This is the only real fleet of any significant amount of ships that they still have. And it looks like it's mostly residual fighters, so I think a lot of this is just ships that have retreated, so they're kind of full on their pop cap. I'm just gonna let this resume for a sec so we can get rid of all the blue fluffies. These are all gone. We've updated the Galactic map since this playthrough started. It's on the main build and not the playthrough build, but hopefully soon we'll be able to take a look back in the main build when we finish this playthrough and start another one. But now we are going to get into Hapes, so we can go over there. We took Carta last episode, so now we have this whole section controlled. They can't get into the Core, so we're probably going to stop at Carta for a little while. We're going to try to get up through Hapes and Charubah, maybe to the Transitory Miss. No, I think we're going to leave the Empire alone for now. Let's send those in. Let's get this fleet built up. So we're going to try to take Hapes, Charubah, and then Garros first. I don't know if the Empire's actually going to be able to take Thanos. Now that they have Kessel back, they could potentially do it. But that means that we have fairly limited options in terms of where we can go. We are going to go for the Empire of the Hand before we go for the Remnant. But let's go in here. We don't have any other infantry, which is not good. I need to rebuild a lot of our ground forces and see if we can get that going. We're 200 weeks in. We have about a third of the galaxy, I'd say. And we're still only making barely enough money to recoup our losses. So in terms of how the economy's playing out for us, I'm pretty happy with it. But this is also a larger map, so we have to make sure that scales properly. But the other thing that we need to look into is just to make sure that enough enemy forces stay around, that it's enough of a challenge. And a lot of that will have to do with pop cap more than anything else. We talked about that a little bit in some past videos.
Heading out.
But let's go here. And I'm pretty sure on some of the ground changes I want to make, some of the ground combat changes just generally for 2.2, it's, like I've said, it's not exhaustive like our plans for ground combat changes. They don't encompass everything we want to do eventually. But for now, let's get him in there. We just want to get it to a place where it's a bit more enjoyable than what it was in 2.1 or what it already is right now, which is still a bit better, but it's not where we want it. We have more long-term plans for it.
As you wish.
There we go.
Ready for orders.
It's like the map changes definitely help. Some vision changes definitely helped. There's been changes to just unit power overall. Some of those in the demo, some of those since the demo, like the ATAPs were super OP in the demo. That had a lot more of some of the experimental stuff we were just trying to play with, trying to make certain useless units kind of useful. But yeah, so that'll hopefully be stuff that's in for the next playthrough, and we'll get to take a bit of a look at that. Jarek, definitely want you on the building.
Bombing run available.
Let's get these guys going up the path. And I know there's a sensor node here. So let's actually, once Jarek's done with this, let's get him into one of you guys. If you're, no, you gotta go a bit farther out that way. I wish it would just automatically fly to a place where he can get in or out. A lot of people end up thinking that that means that the whole thing just doesn't work, and they never manage to get it to a place where they can actually use the ability, or it's not really an ability, but use that function.
Roger that. Lancet proceeding. Form up. Command received.
Which unfortunately isn't something we can do, but
Awaiting orders. Attacking.
as far as I know.
Right away.
It'd depend if it... No, I don't think you can make it recognize that the command was given.
Copy. Moving out.
So I don't think it is anything we can do something about. But there we go.
Copy. Heading out. Destination
Gotta
ahead.
find
Let's
a
move out.
place. There it is. We'll capture that.
Reporting.
You can try to stay close up. That's not good.
Sensor array.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Keep going. Yes, Commander.
There we go.
Ready.
Picked him right up.
This way.
Ooh, another
Over there.
AT-AT's over there.
Providing cover fire.
Alright, so these other vehicles can come up here. We'll use an orbital bombardment on this one. We've got to...
Lancet standing by.
They have two AT-ATs here? Yes, they do. It's easier if there's one. It always is.
Engines activated.
But... There it is.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. Receiving orders.
Oh, that didn't... Oh, there we go.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Target acquired.
See if you can turn around. Nope, Jarek, get out of there.
At the ready.
Yes, Commander.
At least we'll get some damage off on him.
Destroyed.
The first thing is kind of like one of our changes to space, where we want to just make stuff a bit more durable overall, which will help quite a bit, I think. You get more time to actually change what your units are doing, for one thing, and then it also makes the units feel a little bit more substantial than, or less flimsy. Because I feel like that's one of the bigger problems with how it is right now. Let's actually grab some health. Nope, you don't want to go in there.
As you wish. Squadron moving out.
Fire.
Lancet proceeding.
I've got them on scopes.
Comlink active. I have the target in sight.
Destroyed.
Battalion standing by.
Unit destroyed.
Like, people say the AT-ATs are
Available.
like super weak, which they're not really that
Squadron
weak.
reporting.
Proportionally, it's just everything else
Roger
is
that.
also weak.
Command
So-
received.
Initiate bombing run.
Form
That's
up.
part of it. And the scales kind of
away.
makes it harder to move stuff
Target
around.
locked.
It makes it harder to fit more.
Constructing.
That'd be another thing I want to change. So scales and durability are kind of the main things for this release. Alright, let's get you back over here.
Construction complete.
Okay. You think by recording at 5 AM you're avoiding Facebook messages. Okay, it's kind of scary. Less scary since they're defending the building. Behavior's gone in space, still there on the ground.
Providing cover
I think
fire.
that one's stuck. Oh, no it's not.
Unit destroyed.
Then use the ability so it can't actually spawn more stuff. And there we go.
We are
Hapes is
victorious.
ours. Oh, before we get too far in, I do want to say that the next episode we do, so tomorrow's episode, will be live recording. And that'll be the case. We're probably going to record 2 or 3 episodes in the session, but our live stream tomorrow will be Imperial Civil War. It'll be at twitch.tv/CoreyLoses. There's a link in the description. We're going to start around 1 p.m. EST, I think. So if you want to watch the live recording of the next few episodes, you can go there. We'll have an episode of Phoenix Rising filling the usual slot of ICW tomorrow. And then if you do miss the stream, then those episodes will be put on the main channel over the next few days. And part of that is just because I won't have as much of a chance to record as I normally do over the next few days because of the holidays, and I figured that'd be a good way to get both the stream in and cheat by getting the recording done for TR. And also, I like doing it a bit farther into the GC like we are now, where it gives me a chance to answer any questions that came up from people. So, like, I just sit there and I answer the questions from the chat while we're playing, and tends to go fairly well that way. Gives me more stuff to talk about, because if you've seen anything over the playthrough that made you want to ask a question, or if it's been asked in the comments before and I just never was able to see it, with the live recording, I'm going right there, chat's on the screen, and everything. It's much easier to keep track of, even though I do tend to lose more units when I'm doing that. Probably more heroes too, but yeah, so the link for that is going to be in the description. That'll be about 1 PM EST. We'll go for like 2 or 3 hours usually. So come out for a fun time. You can also follow on the Twitch page or subscribe to get notifications when we go live.
IPV reporting. Location confirmed.
Alright, so they actually moved most of the fleet away from here.
Confirmed.
So this won't be too difficult either. We've got Lost Kings in there. And let's throw in Commodore's Pride.
Order confirmed.
And the Zeke Freak. And Devastator. And this is just a regular Secutor, but we have Spartan's Pride over here.
Moving out.
Understood.
And I didn't read the name there. Who is you?
Go after the stragglers.
Commander here.
We have Tomcat.
Moving to sector.
Reporting in.
Soon we'll be going over to the other side of the galaxy, so we'll start seeing some of the other ships that haven't popped up in a while.
Yes, Commander. Engaging the enemy. We've got them on scopes. Awaiting orders.
Quick. Excellent shot.
Copy that.
Reporting.
Regroup. Course set.
Right, so there's another golem back there. That's not super useful.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
Once we get up here and destroy the shipyard, though, they'll probably just leave.
Commander, attack.
Because the AI doesn't yet take into account the
Reporting in.
golems that much for its force calculations, which is something that we'd like to change as soon as we can.
Choose your reinforcements.
Roger that.
Yeah, we almost lost the shields on Commodore's Pride here, but Devastator's just going under the golem to get straight into the station, and then there's the other golem 3 you have to worry about, but
Ready for orders.
won't be too much of a problem once we actually get there. Where is oh, there you go. Hey, there's Zeke Freak.
Where'd he go?
Destroyer here.
Nowhere to
The
run.
launch bay is gone.
For the Empire.
Spartan's Pride took a fair bit of damage.
Moving out. Heading out.
Copy. Attack that target.
Okay. Bye-bye. And some more infantry.
Construction complete. Building under construction. Construction complete.
I kind of want to go straight in for that, but then if they end up retreating anything back here, it'll be a problem. What map do you use? Ooh, I actually like this map. The Manon one, I think it was? In the base game?
Invasion commencing.
What? Oh, yep.
Choose your
Alright,
reinforcements.
I know where the power gen is on this. I just don't know if Maldrude is spawning it yet in this build.
Unit capacity.
Because I remember having to fix that,
Sensor
but I don't
node
remember when I
constructed.
fixed that.
Roll
I
out.
just really
Here
like
they
this
are.
map.
Platinum.
Yeah, that reveals too much. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't for them in this build. That has been changed since, like I said, but a lot of infantry there. Okay, there they come. They're gonna come for us. Hellfire droids are gonna rip them apart. These are gonna get nerfed a bit more, but
Mauler ready. Roll out.
we've been working on some of the last art assets for some of the heroes that we're adding, so we need to just finish up some stuff for Victor Strang, General Weir, and also Raycast the Rhodian. We just did, Slever just finished the head model for them, and I don't know if we're going to post a picture of the full like high poly build that was done in ZBrush, just so people can see what it looks like, but it's usually like tens of thousands of polys, and then you sort of optimize that down. So we'll probably just wait until the attacks. Yeah, so these turrets won't even work right now. Sometimes they'll spawn the thing and then they will still work, but on this one, unfortunately for them, not going to work.
They are in my sights. Activating. Deploying.
Yeah, you guys should actually get out of here.
Initiate sweep. Setting
Oh, that is so close.
Reporting.
Those are converted ones, I think. Where is you, Jarek?
Choose your reinforcements.
Setting course.
On my way.
At
Order
maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity.
Alright.
Roger that. I've got them on scopes. There they are. Changing course. Form up. Right away. They are in my sights. Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Okay,
In
now
attack
just the
position.
barracks. Hopefully you don't get in range to... I think it's just the way that the model's built that the turrets sometimes... Like, theoretically, this should be in range of that. But I think it ends up thinking that it's in its own collision mesh, so it doesn't want to attack. So that's something we have to look into a bit more.
I copy. Heading.
Bombing run available.
But, we got
Bombers
this.
at the ready. Commencing bombing run.
Got the missiles snaking around there.
Reporting.
That way.
Scanning for enemies. In attack
That
position.
way.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Fire!
Awaiting orders.
Ready for your orders, sir. Open fire!
And now it's just these guys down here. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind the never mind.
The enemy has been defeated.
Okay, there we go. We've pushed all the ground forces out of the Hapes Consortium. So, Deep Space is back.
System control achieved.
Ooh, I just had an idea. I'm gonna write it down. I don't know if it's a mechanic that anyone will ever use, so we're gonna have to talk about it a bit. But we'll see how that goes. There we
Construction
go.
complete.
Heading to destination.
Building started. Beginning construction.
Awaiting command.
And now you'll
Choose
probably
your
never know if I
reinforcements.
decided that was a good idea or not, or if we end up
Reinforcements
implementing it.
Full speed.
If I remember that this moment happened and we end up using it, I'll probably mention it at some point. But this is going to be a bit tricky. There's
enemy is
the
approaching.
secondary. There's allegiance there. I just don't want to make. Want to make sure we don't lose the ability to go after the station. So
I
oh,
copy.
you're a little bit inside stuff.
Attacking target.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's actually jump the Praetor over here so we can bring it around if we need to.
Heading out.
We can straight up leave here.
Move out.
Enemies in range. En route.
Target
Reporting.
locked.
Fire at will.
Eliminating
Star Destroyer
target.
standing by.
Ready to receive orders.
Reporting.
They're probably going to want to leave after this. It's too bad
Choose
Party
your
Starter isn't here.
reinforcements.
or hammer time. We're gonna need to use them in the other fleets.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Attacking.
No, Tomcat.
Yes, Commander. Targeting.
More enemy craft. You won't be around much longer.
One of the nice things about all the patron ships is that it's like having a bunch of extra heroes I can lose, even though they're not really heroes. But it's that feeling of losing heroes.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Pursuing
The
enemy
lasers
forces.
are our target.
Taking them out.
Firing.
Is about to be destroyed.
Engaging the enemy.
Engaging the enemy. Nowhere to run.
Alright, there we
I'm on
go.
this one.
These guys are just fighters.
Headed your direction.
But that's basically the last of the Maldruid forces in this area. By basically, I mean entirely.
Commander, we've got them on scopes.
Just have to try to break through their...
Reporting in.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Okay, yeah, we got the engines here.
Returning to your position.
There it is.
Intercepting. I can't switch position.
Go on. Lost Kings and Tomcat are
System
down.
control achieved.
So, we're gonna need to rebuild both of those.
Building under construction. Construction complete.
Let's get Lost
Unit
Kings,
in
Tomcat,
production.
Constructing.
get a couple
unit.
smaller ships in there. What do we got?
Gauge standing by.
So, Silver Shadow go over there.
Constructing.
We want no, we don't want a Valaduja there. That would be a waste.
Enemy
took
fleet
Thanos back.
approaching. Construction complete.
I don't know if they're coming. I think they're coming for Roche.
Tactical battle imminent.
Transitory mid. Oh wow, that isn't what I thought what they would do at all. Well, they connected their whole territory back. They're coming with everything. 209. Okay. 34. That's not good. 54. That's also not good. Let's see. Let's take a look at the rest of the galaxy for a second here, and see how much of a bad spot like the Rebels are in or something. New Republic, not Rebels. They're kind of weak. They are weak sauce right now. Yeah, Maldruid's even expanding in this area. Come on, Maldruid, stop it. Oh, that's why they don't have as many ships. But come on, New Republic, you're just letting me down. We'll have to remove whatever's giving the ground art to the territories there.
The enemy has been spotted.
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, we'll have to fly up to the
Moving to coordinates.
entry points here. So, I mean, they have,
Reporting in.
what, 34 of those, but we technically... No. Party starter. When I said you were going to be part of the fleet, I didn't mean like this. Well, we have the VST Bustney. Is that you? Yeah.
Navigating to coordinates.
Okay, it was 54 of those, 34 of the gladiators.
Destroyer here.
I got fighters on me.
Laser cannons disabled.
Shields almost gone.
Reinforcements en route.
Them now.
Eliminating target. Gunship reporting.
I've got their fire.
This is probably a we should retreat kind of fleet, but let's just play it out. Let's see how this goes.
Skippery reporting.
Another attack.
Stalwart is going to be going down here.
Coming around. Gun them down.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Ships.
Get over here and help.
The thing is, as we destroy them, they're gonna
I'm under attack.
Taking fire. Getting alive.
bring in more of the gladiators with more skip rays. So we kind of need one of our bigger fleets. Yeah, they're going to be tearing through this stuff. We have to go. We'll have to come back with one of the other fleets there. Probably Canes. Or Cisco. Party Star to make it? No. No, Party Star was at the front. That was an Enforcer or Hood. Rip. Wow. It's all gone. Killed 4 Arc 170 squads though.
System lost.
So, you know. Alright, we don't take that. No, sir.
Building started. Unit in production.
No, actually, they took away one of the bigger units there, so they still have most of the fighters, most of the gladiators as well. But we have a lot of Venators and Acclimators in this fleet, so maybe.
Cruiser here.
Alright, so we will do what we can here. I think I'm going to start by bringing in as many carriers as we can.
Let's go.
And then at the end we'll bring in Vengeance when most of these are gone.
Right away.
So we'll bring in all those guys. Let's bring in a Secutor. Nope, not you.
Reinforcements
Secutor.
canceled.
Raider. Last Venator. And Rusan's Tears.
Heading
Hold
out.
on. That's not supposed to
Destroyer
have...
here.
Elena. I must have just hovered over Rusan's Tears. Rebels in. I thought there was something that had its text field messed up.
Fallout.
Formation. Nowhere to run.
Alright, there we go.
Pulling out of
Reinforcements canceled.
I mean, we could try to bring in Party Starter.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're on the move.
formation.
Here we go.
After the stragglers. Regroup.
Really just about trying to keep these arcs from ripping us apart. If we sent Cisco in first, that's enough bombers that they'd probably be able to just kill him outright.
Coming around.
I'd rather not lose him just yet.
They've taken out our launch bay.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Waiting orders.
Nowhere to run.
Okay, Relena, we are going to lose. But our fighters seem to be doing better than their fighters.
Fire. Attack formation.
They're going to be able to jump more stuff in though, because those fighters are taking a pop gap.
Cannons are offline.
Which means they're going to have a lot
Priority is
of
the
ships coming in that are going to drop in even more fighters.
Back around for another run. I got one. Taking
The lasers have been destroyed.
Choose your
Like
reinforcements.
that. Okay, so we can't. We only have the Praetors left that we can bring in before we bring in the Vengeance.
Roger that. Target sighted. Out of formation.
We've lost the launch bay.
Form up.
These Raiders still here.
Target. Our shields are down.
I copy.
Something like that.
Locking on.
I copy.
Go after the
Reporting.
stragglers.
Our lasers are down.
Most of our fighters are gone.
Bombers standing by.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Enemies in range.
Looks like they might have jumped in a few more.
Launch bay is gone.
I'm on them. Sir,
Choose your
There's enough for a
reinforcements.
Praetor.
got him.
I don't want to bring it in on that side. That's going to be a lot of
Awaiting orders.
fighters over there. Do it over here, we can take out a few of the
Sir,
fighters, or of the frigates.
The lasers are our target. Primary drive system is down.
I think we're better off just retreating,
Engines are out.
because they're going to keep tearing us apart.
reporting. Get behind them.
This is not a fleet we are well set up to deal with.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I've got him. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
The lasers are our
Yeah, this isn't good.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Let's see if we can grab any more of these gladiators before we go. But you only really have lasers.
Sir, I've got him. Navigating.
Yes, Commander.
Go after the stragglers.
There's that one.
Another attack.
Heading
Let's
to
get this
destination.
one, and then let's get out of here. They're just going to drop in more and more that are going to bring more and more fighters. We don't have anything in reserve that can deal with them either.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
We're going to lose a lot of ships on this retreat too.
Our launch bay has been disabled.
Okay, 3, 2. Okay, looks like that's safe. They're just going for one of the acclimators. Okay. That was a fair bit there. Yeah, we can replace that. They won this time.
Constructing
Vehicle in
unit.
production.
What do we have over here? Nothing that can really deal with that.
Unit in production.
Brigade standing by.
Let's get a bunch of raiders.
Complete.
This stuff I think was going to go to one of the other fleets, but we need it over here right now.
Construction complete.
And this fleet, drop that in there.
IPV reporting. Cruiser reporting.
Vehicle in
IPV
production.
reporting.
Unit in production.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Where? Roche asteroid
Awaiting
fields.
your command.
IPV reporting.
Flank speed.
Construction complete.
Even more of those. Okay, what do you have here then? 18, 18. You know what?
System lost.
Okay, let's just get these guys into the fleet and we can go ASAP. Because they don't have enough support ships with that. That's going to be, even what they have here, it's only the 18 or 19 squadrons of Arcs and then the rest are the Gladiators,
Battle imminent.
I think. Unless it's one Dreadnought. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I don't think it's anything we can't deal with what we have. With what we have right now.
What are your orders? Carrick on
Choose
route.
your reinforcements.
Moving out. Heading out. Incoming.
Reinforcements en route.
Fallout. Fallout. Let's move out. Proceeding to coordinates.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's move out.
At maximum unit capacity.
Alright, there we go. There's 1, 2,
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
3. You guys can hunt. The nebula is going to stop them from actually being able to do that. At least we tried.
Our target priority is the laser guns.
I copy.
Attack formation.
Tightening up.
Go after the stragglers.
Coming around.
Oh, they've got a station here too.
Lost our launch bay. Enemies in range. Watch your back.
So at least they sent some of the fighters back to help with that.
Intercepting.
That actually really messed them up.
They've destroyed our torpedo launcher. I'm getting alive. Intercepting.
The lasers are our target.
Eliminating copy. I copy. Our lasers have been destroyed. Reporting.
Lost Kings and Loki's Throne, is that? No, Dragonheart.
Yes, Commander.
Move you guys up a bit, their fighters are going to start coming in range.
I've got it locking up. Commander, they're hitting us. Closing on 30.
Choose your reinforcements.
Range. I have them now. I got him. I'm on them.
Do we think you can... we're going to try taking out the station within
Coming around.
Arquitens.
Our orders.
Carrick commander here.
Nowhere to
Engines
run.
are malfunctioning.
Falling out of formation. Eliminating target.
Stop in my sights. Coming back
Those are
Ready
on
to
their way.
draw their fire. Getting
Your command, sir. We're
Alright, so
moving
let's
out.
get up to the station now.
Intercepting.
I've got him in. Attack formation. Taking him out. Engaging the enemy.
Go after the stragglers. I'm on them.
My scopes are jammed. Another attack. Where are the others? Losing power.
Oh, it actually can't do that.
Choose your reinforcements.
Maneuver.
These are just going to be lasers, but can help against those fighters. So we're just going to
Full speed.
move it in then.
Reporting in.
And then we'll send Cisco in against that main fleet. If we lose him, we lose him.
Where'd he go?
Because there are a lot of fighters in that one, and then he won't be able to go...
Nowhere to run.
Firing. Engaging the enemy.
Falling out of formation.
Yeah, we'll
Got
see.
them on scopes.
I've got him.
It's like, it's still a bunch of Gladiators, a bunch of
Victorious.
Arc 170s.
System
Got it
conquered.
back. I send him up there. And now...
IPV reporting.
Yeah, it looks like it's doable, but they might have enough ships to bring down... Uh-oh. What has happened? Oh, there we go. Bit of lag.
Construction
Yeah, so
complete.
we're gonna drop him in. You know what? Make him our Pathfinder. What is happening right now? It's just had a weird lag spike.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Luckily they don't have a station yet, so they're not going to be flying all the way to the other side of the map. But this is going to be our final big battle against Maldruid. Cisco is going to lead it.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Oh boy, raid
At
fleet.
once. Yes, my lord. All ahead full. All sections at your command, my lord.
Let's get up here. Nope, no time.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's move out. Let's go. Location confirmed.
Carrick en route.
Anything, even
Reinforcements
interdictors. We
cancelled.
just need the lasers.
Sir.
So
Position.
party starter and regular immobilizer, this is your
Awaiting
time to shine.
Reinforcements en route.
These guys. Ooh, Haven battle dragons.
Squadron
And Nova
standing
cruisers,
by.
but mostly battle dragons.
I got one. Attack formation. Coming back around for another round.
See how he
Ready
does.
for battle. Roger that.
They have really good fighters too.
Regroup for another attack.
So
I'm losing.
Locking on.
get up on this
Coming
side.
Enemies in range.
They're coming in quick. More enemy craft.
Yes, Commander.
Getting a lock.
I think the Hapens might mean we actually don't lose Cisco here.
Commander. Weapons ready. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Your direction.
Run. Intercepting.
Narrowing
We
position.
might end up losing some of the other ships that are in the middle,
IPV
but
reporting. Locked.
let's get you over there.
Fire.
Dragonheart.
Awaiting command.
Lost
Fire
King's
at
over there
will.
as well.
Awaiting your command.
I'm gonna try to get these guys
I've got
back into our side.
Super Star
Regroup for another attack.
Fire at will.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm on them.
At maximum
Navigating.
unit capacity.
Under control. More enemy craft.
You know, you're going way too far out.
Shields have been
At your command.
deactivated.
Him. He's coming
Launching
around.
attack.
Sir,
Same with the Allegiance.
taking fire.
I guess the bigger ships on all sides just want out of here.
Super Star Destroyer
Ready for battle. Commander.
Attack position.
Weapons ready, sir.
Rip party starter.
We've lost our laser cannons.
Just showstopper, first party starter. You know what? This is gonna be how you behave.
Run.
at once.
Tightening up.
Falling out of formation. I've got him. Reporting in. Roger that. Reporting. What are your orders?
Those torpedo
Our
launchers must be
primary engine
destroyed.
system is down. Ready for duty. Draw their fire. Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
Okay, so we're gonna lose the sec here. There's no way around that.
Unable to shake them.
Roger
These
that.
guys we're gonna try to turn around a
Choose
bit.
your reinforcements.
And let's go in on this side. That's ours,
Main
that's
shields
theirs.
deactivated.
Can't bring in a Praetor, there's 16. I think the Havens are pretty much gone. Oh no, they're making it through a bit. Sort of.
Laser cannons disabled. Primary engine system is down. Fire. The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Engaging the enemy.
Alright, let's
Gravity
get
well
Yoda's
generator
beam.
has been destroyed.
And we can get an acclaimer in there with it.
I copy.
Go after the stragglers.
They took out our lasers.
Super Star Destroyer.
Awaiting orders. Bombs deployed.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
Returning to your position.
Havens are still gonna be back here, that's nice for them.
I've been hit. Let's finish him. Engines are malfunctioning.
Direct all fire on the shield generator.
Watch your back. Intercepting.
Copy.
You won't be around much
Receiving
longer.
orders.
Target critical.
I've got him.
Get in there.
Scum. Nowhere to go. Watch for enemy ships. Closing on target. Losing power. I got him. Go after them.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, we can actually get an ISD in here now. So let's get Showdown
Let's go.
in behind. I don't think we've used Showdown before.
Choose your reinforcements.
Showdown
Moving to coordinates.
doesn't want to show up.
At
Order
maximum
confirmed.
unit
There we go.
capacity.
Roger that.
All sections at your
Okay.
Form up.
Superstar ready. All ahead full.
Oh boy.
Regroup. Enemy craft.
Our target priority.
Well, they only
is
had
the
2
laser
of them,
cannons.
so
I'm hit.
won't be too bad.
Enemy forces.
It looks like they don't have too much else
Taking
that's
them out.
there, though.
It's about to be destroyed. Engaging the enemy.
We've lost our launch bay.
Where'd he go?
Destroyer.
I don't know if they're going to jump in any more of the Arc 170s, because I think they still have some in reserve.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
Cruiser here.
I copy. Move out.
Draw their fire. Attack formation.
Our lasers have been destroyed.
Reporting.
Eliminate
Fire.
target.
Under control.
Superstar.
Our engines are
There's
destroyed.
no
sir.
secular.
Star destroyer standing by. Open fire.
All sections at your command.
Up there a little bit. Well, you may as well just finish off this one.
I'm on them. Coming around position.
Engaging the enemy. Battery begins firing.
There you go with that. You guys go up here. You guys go in here.
Changing course to intercept.
Star destroyer reporting in.
Detected.
Attack
Showdown's
that
taking a bit
target.
of a beat down.
All sections at your command.
Choose your reinforcements.
Our launch bay is gone.
Tightening up. Watch him. He's coming around.
We've lost the
We're being
iron
targeted.
cannons.
Squad, move in.
The lasers are our target. Our shields are
Return to
down.
your position.
Our engines are gone,
Let's
sir.
finish him. Gun them down.
Our lasers are destroyed.
All sections at your command.
Watch your back. Intercepting. Unable to
Fire
shake
at
them.
width.
Taking fire.
It's gone.
I'll take care of this.
Engaging the enemy.
Surprise vengeance. Almost. Shields are down for it, but still gonna make it.
Choose your
Those Hapens really
reinforcements.
saved us there. So I wasn't really sure how we'd be able to deal with all the fighters. They've just killed each other
Yes,
off.
Commander. Take out the iron cannons.
I was really hoping Vengeance would die. I hate that ship. Need to find another way to get it killed. Maybe at Mon Calamari. We're gonna need to take Mon Cal soon.
We shall be there shortly.
Superstar destroyer ready.
I've got them
I can get it killed live on Saturday.
target locked
Fire at width.
You know what? Maybe it's actually gonna happen here.
for another run.
That Allegiance is still taking some shots at it.
Awaiting your orders.
They're coming in quick.
Attacking target.
More enemy craft.
Fire at will. Attacking.
We're definitely gonna lose Yoda's Bane, that's for sure.
Right away. Awaiting your command.
Let's see
Targeting.
if... Well, that one actually had... We need to take out the shield on this
Engaging
guy.
the enemy. Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
All sections at your command.
Excellent shot. My
I mean, there's still enough weapons on Vengeance that it's not going to be a problem.
Your command, sir.
I'd rather jump in another ship up here.
Choose your
Let's
reinforcements.
deal with these little carriers.
Nowhere to run. I got I've been hit.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I've got him.
Commander. Moving out.
Yeah, that's going to deal with that. Vengeance lives one more day. Just the remainders of these allegiances we got to worry about, and then Those guys are done. Nope, you're not getting away. Apparently you are getting away.
System is down.
I copy.
You won't be around much longer.
Bomber active.
Go after the stragglers.
Roger that. We've got them on scopes.
Alright. We got it.
Lasers are our target.
A lot of losses there on both sides. We can recoup them.
System
They can't.
conquered. Building started.
Alright, Thanos.
Construction complete.
Let's actually swap this over here.
Awaiting your
We'll
command.
leave Garros up. You know what? Let's actually not leave.
Tactical battle imminent.
Actually, they have a station there, so we might not be able to do that. Let's go into Thanos, and we'll take what we can get out of here. And then I think that'll be it for the episode.
Form up.
So we just gotta destroy the station on this one, and I think they'll decide to retreat after that.
Destroyer here.
We'll have to do some rebuilding in the next episode too,
Reinforcements.
because they did take a lot of our fleet out
Enemy
here.
has been defeated.
Oh, don't even have to retreat. They only had the one ship. But we're getting there.
Construction complete.
Making progress.
Reporting.
Not as much as I thought we would in this episode, because
Confirmed.
we only really took a couple
Construction
planets there.
complete.
But Dragon
Vehicle
Heart...
in production.
Oh, we got a lot of these that we can take.
Vehicle in
Constructing
production.
unit.
So, wow. What is causing this lag?
IPV reporting.
Let's take a second just to observe the galactic layout here. They do have these 3 planets here. The New Republic's taken all those planets back. So soon Maldrude will just be down to, well, this. So we'll have to deal with that. We will have to come up through this way. We can't take the Maw, because it's not Era 4 yet. It's locked. New Republic has Mon Calamari, which we will need to take from them. They've got a lot of stuff stocked up here that they can't use elsewhere. Really doing them a favor is what that is. But other than that, they don't have too much power in the galaxy, the New Republic. So if we start focusing on the Empire of the Hand, if we can try to get them forced out of the core for the Remnant, like we'll probably end up taking, maybe not even taking Borleus. We'll just try to fight into their territory this way. We can go from Bilbringi down into Krustai, and we can go from Nirawan down into Kariak and Kethold. And then that will relieve a lot of the pressure on the New Republic and the Imperial Remnant. So maybe they'll be able to even do some stuff after that. And then we'll probably have to go and take out the Remnant ourselves. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow at 1 PM EST, which is when we're going to be doing our live stream. If you're ever not sure about the time, or if I've contradicted myself there, the live event schedules will be on both the YouTube channel and on Twitch, so you can just check that to verify. But anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.